ready. I'll stay in front of the camera the whole time. All my supplies. You want to watch Miss Laura on the other laptop? All right, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Start this stream. It's already started. So I just want to say, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the show. And you know I got to get my tools first thing and give y'all that intro. That means the Magnator is in the house. Now, check this out, y'all. What we're doing today, we're doing an Asian dish called Asian garlic noodles, okay? Classic Asian dish, known all over the world. I'm not going to give you the recipe yet, but I'm going to tell you what all I'm using. Of course, it's Asian garlic noodles, so I got to have some noodles, which is a pound, and I got to have some garlic. Make sure you can see that. Dropped a little bit. All right, we're going to take that garlic with some olive oil. As a matter of fact, you know what? My wife told me she wanted shrimp in hers. She wanted Asian soup. And you know what? Fresh as delivered from my brother Eric, Gilbert, and my sister Vella, some Louisiana shrimp. So we about to get down to business, baby. Not going to use any salt because we're using soy sauce. Not only soy sauce, but we got some fish sauce, sesame seed oil, or pure sesame oil, and we got some oyster sauce. I use Lee Kum Kee. Okay, that's not a pitch or anything. It's just that I'm using quality products. Okay, and aloha, show you, baby, aka Hawaiian style. A little brown sugar up in there. I keep it sealed up in the bag when I'm done with it. Like I said, I'm not gonna give you the measurements yet, and I like to sprinkle some green onions on mine. With Louisiana, we call that the shallots. Okay. All right, and also we're gonna use a little bit of unsalted butter and olive oil so to get this thing started. We're gonna go ahead and start this up. We're gonna put a little olive oil in. Now I don't have really any measurements right now. Oh, and the Parmesan cheese, baby. I'm gonna start this thing off. Gonna just put some olive oil in, just to kind of wet the bottom up. You need that, and the unsalted butter, right? Remember, unsalted butter, because we got enough butter in soy sauce and oyster sauce and fish sauce. So you don't need to put any extra salt up in here, okay? We're not trying to do that. So anyway, we're gonna put about, we're gonna put that much in because we're gonna use all that we got. Now remember, y'all, I'm not making recipes right now, but when it's time for recipes, I'm gonna make some and I'm gonna give y'all some recipes, okay? In the future. All right, so right now we got that melting down pretty good. While it's melting down, I'm just gonna stir it up just a little bit. I'm gonna chop that butter up a little bit just to get it going, because you know, hey, Sunday's your day of rest. I know you got things to do, and I don't want to waste too much of your time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put those garlic in here right now. Put the garlic in and the shrimp in so we can start getting the full flavor of everything, okay? Louisiana shrimp, Louis. And anybody out there who listening, now man, this is Asian garlic noodle overload, baby. Because now, if you want to do with this with sausage, okay, you can do it with sausage and shrimp or just sausage. You know, there's a whole lot of ways. I'm going to be making Asian garlic noodles just for you because I'm going to show you what you need to be doing, baby. So we're going to put that on the side. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. Keep that temperature up so we can get it going. And what's going to happen here is the food going to start to cook and the garlic is going to start taking over everything, baby. That's why I use a lot of garlic in my Asian garlic noodles. Now, when you do yours, I'm going to give you a nice recipe. If you want to kick it up a notch, woo, you sure can do it, baby. So this is your man, the Maglinator, coming to you all the way live from the house, baby. So we starting to get a little sizzle in here. I'm going to go just a little bit higher, baby. I'm going to go just a little bit higher because I know you have things to do. But when you're at home and you're taking your time, you want to simmer real slow. And I can smell that garlic and that butter maglinating already, baby. And I like to keep stirring it up. You know why? I mean, some people will let it sit and let the shrimp sear. But I like to keep mine turning. You know why? Because when I was living in Hawaii, they had something called huli huli sauce. And we're going to learn a lot about huli huli sauce in the future. And huli means turn. Turn. And that chicken was so good now. I turn everything, baby. Huli huli sauce is so good, I turn everything now. And anybody who out there watching, I thank you for joining me right now, hanging out with your brother. And if anybody watching this like sometime in the future, I'm glad you're watching because this is good. Matter of fact, everything I do is going to be good. And if you watching me right now and you weren't here a couple of days ago when I made that paella, you need to go check it out, baby. I made some Spanish paella with my own recipe. Hey, look. Check it out. You can make paella in less than an hour. You'll see it on the video. Now, you got to have your prep work done first. Like, I chopped everything up. But in the future, you know, when I want to stream, like a 12-hour stream just cooking all day, y'all going to be sitting here watching me chop this up. And I'm going to give you some recipes so you can work out with me, too. So while I'm cooking mine, you'll be cooking yours. I'm going to do me. You're going to do you. All right. So anyway, we got a nice sizzle going here. Shrimp cooking up nice and light. Not particularly searing one side, but going with the stir thing, you know what I mean? And the only thing you're doing right now, the only thing we're doing right now is we are flavoring up the olive oil. Because see, when we put the noodles in, we're just going to be coating it. We're just going to be coating the noodles with the olive oil, the flavor of the garlic, and the flavor of the shrimp. And see, we haven't even, by the time we get to that point, we haven't even used any salt yet, okay? That's what I mean. We got salt coming from the oils, baby. And the sweetness from the brown sugar. Now, I've already got it mixed up here. Let you take a look at that. You know, you don't need too much. But like I say, one day, I'm going to come up with a recipe for y'all because right now, to tell you the truth, I don't use a recipe. I just put things in a pot and make it work. You understand what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the future when y'all watching, I'm going to give you recipes. We're going to take it slow. We're going to chop the veggies up together. All types of good instruction. And hey, I'm a maglinator, and I'm going to make a maglinator into you. You're going to transform and roll like me, baby, with the primes. You understand what I'm saying? Like Magna Prime. That's who you're looking at right now if I was a transformer, baby. But then I might be because you just don't know. So anyway, that's looking real good. Can you smell what the maglinator is cooking today, baby? Because it's smelling so good. Woo! Let me hear it for me. Yeah, you're right. So anyway, this is cooking up good, cooking up mighty fine. I like what I'm smelling. I like what I'm seeing. Everything is going to be all right, baby. Woo! All right. So anyway, what about this dish, right? This is a sweet, slightly salty, savory garlic noodle dish That's a classic throughout Asia. I went to PF Chang's one day and I had it, and I said, you know what? I can make this at home. So I started making it at home. And a part of the maglinator system here, as you become more into the maglination, as you get maglinated by the maglinator, you're going to be cooking more at home too. Now, I know you're probably going out to restaurants a whole lot, but what I'm going to do for you, and what you're going to do for yourself, is you're going to be putting out a quality product at your house. So if you don't really want to go out, like say there's a hurricane, you can have that high quality meal at home, baby. And that's what it's all about. I'm going to be teaching you, tell your kids to come along so your kids can cook for you when you at work. You come on home to a high quality meal. This is real simple what I'm doing so far. Nothing to it, baby. That's what we got going on right now. Maglination, baby, maglination. Listen to me. I just want to get one of those shrimp. Put it over there in a bowl I have the garlic in. And I'm going to taste it. Oh, yeah. Just got to cook this a little bit more. And see the way it tastes right now, I am so tempted to put salt on it. Because I'm used to, Americans, we're used to eating food with salt on it. We got to cut down on that. Salt, sugar, those things have no nutritional value. Except iodine salt has some iodine in it, but you can use that. All right. So I'm going to do it real quick right here. Give you a little something extra here. Okay, that's not. Let's see here. All right, we're going to try this new view right here. Check it out, where you got the pot right there where you can see me cooking it just a little bit better. And you can still see me. This is probably the view I'm going to use in the future. Like you said, I'm still experimenting right now. This is only my second time around the wheelhouse, if you know what I'm saying. Shrimp smelling good. Garlic. Olive oil just filling the place up, baby. I just love it, baby. I just love it. I just love what's happening right now. All right, Asian garlic noodles. Everything's set real good here. So next, I'm just going to take these noodles. Matter of fact, I'm going to lower it down a little bit now. Because you want to separate your noodles because you want the noodles to be coated. You want the noodles to be coated with the shrimp flavor, the garlic flavor. Get the slipperiness and slidiness off the olive oil and the flavor of the olive oil and the butter, which butter won't have much taste, but it's necessary for certain dishes. Okay. So we're just going to coat these noodles up real good. And I've got a whole lot of noodles here. I'm just going to add just a little bit more olive oil right in the center there. As we keep it flowing, baby. And what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that every noodle gets coated. That's the only thing I'm on the mission right now. I'm making sure every noodle gets coated and that the garlic is being mixed throughout the pot, the pan. Okay. Making sure your noodles are separated. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is, if you notice my technique, I'm going back and I'm dragging the spoon along the bottom. That's where the olive oil is. So you want to drag it up to the top so you can coat all the noodles. And you can look at it and tell by the color of the noodles that they're not the light color that they were before, but they've been tinted by the olive oil shrimp mixture. And this is all we're doing right now. Remember, I'm making sure I'm picking up those garlic bits too. Making sure everything is changing color. When it changes color, that means it's been coated. Next, you want to go with the secret sauce. Pour that sauce right in. Keep just a little bit of heat on. Now, what I like to do too is I like to take some of those noodles, hey, and go directly into that bowl where that sauce was, and get the rest of that sauce out of there. I want it all in the pot, baby. Of course, I can add a little more if I need to. Okay, now, same thing. Sauce went to the bottom. You just want to lift that sauce up. You just want to coat all these noodles, baby. That's all you want to do. And that's what we're doing now. You want to keep a little bit of heat. Because remember, I've got to add the Parmesan cheese also. Hey, you see those noodles? The color's changing. Now, I could turn the heat off if I want to. The only reason I'm keeping the heat on right now, on nice medium low, is because of the next step. That Parmesan cheese, baby. You want that Parmesan cheese to melt. Round to the bottom, lift it up. Okay, we're doing good, good, good. Oh, I wish you could smell this, baby. Once that cheese hit it, oh man, it just brought about a different aroma up in there that I wasn't really expecting. Because normally when I'm doing this on the stove, you know, it's kind of in front of me like this. But now that I'm over here, I'm kind of over it a little bit, you know, kind of hovering over it so that flavorization, that's aroma, just goes straight into my nostrils, you know what I'm saying? Now, a little more cheese, because I like a little extra. And make sure the cheese is well distributed. Throughout the dish. And actually, when you put that last bit of cheese on, you may well go ahead with the green onions, baby. Pop them on in. And I know I got a whole lot overkill, if you want to call it that, but that's how I like it. Like I said, when I come up with a nice recipe for you, it won't be overkill. But I'm going to tell you, if you want overkill, you can always do it. And that's all you're doing, just mixing flavors together now. Cheese is all melted, so I can go ahead and just turn this off. Just keep on mixing the flavors in, baby. Flavorization, maglionation, baby. Maglionation. Maglionator. Who is the maglionator? This food has to marinate, like it's doing right now. And the flavors are glad to associate. That's what maglionator means, baby. The foods marinate, flavors are glad to associate. And who are the people? The people are the maglionators. Like you. That's right, you. You're a maglionator. If you're in here, if you're going to stay in here, you're a maglionator. And you're part of the maglionation, baby. That's the people of the maglionator. So anyway, only thing I'm doing right now is mixing the flavors together, baby. Now, the normal thing I would do is I would put the top on and I'll let it sit for a while, about 20-25 minutes. But, you know, like I said, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your time, y'all. Matter of fact, where's my cell phone so I can take a picture of this? I don't have it. Like I said, I'm not going to waste your time. I can take a picture a little bit later. But I'm going to go right ahead and do that taste test, baby. Do that taste test. I got the shrimp. I got shallots. You know everything else is in it. Okay. This is the spoon I cooked everything with, but I've got to get me a smaller fork that I can put in my mouth. Should have brought a fork with me. I didn't want to leave it in front of the camera. You know, you didn't come to watch that. You know, just to watch the darn pan just sit there. You come to watch me. You come to listen to me talk. Okay. Dear Lord, I thank you for this food I'm about to receive from your bounty. I can afford and do your will. Be healthy and strong because of it. I thank you for it in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm not even going to put the shrimp in on the first bite. Okay, y'all. The test. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. The first thing that hit me was the sweetness of the brown sugar. And then the garlic kicked right in. It was like it kind of came around the corner and boom, just give me like a little uppercut right in the chin. You know? Mm, mm. And as I swallow it down, I can feel the savoriness of the oils in my throat, you know? And I love that. So anyway, that's it. That's your boy, Marinator. Thank you for it all. Got to go. I'll let you know I don't want to waste your time. So it's all about Magnator, baby. I love you for watching me. I'll be back in a couple of days or maybe a week or so. But I'm going to start putting it up on the Twitter page so y'all can watch me on there. That's why I'm putting the recipes and stuff like that, let you know when your boy coming out. Y'all have a good one. Good weekend. Peace.